So we have said a newspaper by itself is a general word. Be specific, teacher, please. Which newspaper you are talking about? If you want us to capitalize, okay, I'm going to talk about the Daily Mail, for example. Okay, Ukav. Okay, those are specific nouns or specific names for specific newspapers. It should be capitalized. So common noun is a general noun. Let's move on. Come on, move on. Okay, proper nouns. Now, proper nouns are the name of a special person. I'm being specific. Okay, place or thing. Proper nouns are capitalized in the PowerPoint. But teacher Malik said proper nouns are always capitalized. And pay attention. You're going to have some problem when you're going to face the nouns or the subjects or anything at the beginning of a new sentence. It's going to be capitalized. Pay attention. You have to differentiate between the word that comes at the beginning of the sentence, which is always capitalized, of course, after a period, and the proper noun. Here we have Dallas, okay, which is a famous city in the United States of America. That's why we have a capital D. Officer Walker, here, as long as I don't know Officer Walker, but as long as you are being specific, okay, it should be capitalized. Okay. By the end, I have New York Times. Okay. Cool. It has to be capitalized because you are talking about a specific newspaper. For example, if I say the word car by itself, car, in general, I'm not being specific. I'm talking about any car here, okay? So it should not be capitalized. However, when I say, for example, Hyundai, Kia, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, GMC, Toyota, for example, any kind of car, it should be capitalized because it's a proper noun, and you have to be specific with proper nouns, which are specific nouns. You have to capitalize. Here, tell if the underlined noun is common or proper. Click the noun to check your answer. Of course, we have done this together in the class. Mary visited the school last Friday. Here, of course, I have Mary, okay, which is a name of a person, and always pay attention. The name of a person has to be always capitalized because you are specifying. When you say a person, you are not specifying. When you say Malik, Abdul Rahman, Umar, Bakr, Haytham, Nawaf, Khalid, Abdul Aziz, I don't know, Zain, Ghassan, all of those are names of specific people. So you have to capitalize them. Visited the school. Okay. You are talking about the school in general. You did not specify. You did not tell me which school you are talking about. And that's why I'm not going to capitalize it. It's not a proper noun. Last Friday, and pay attention please. Days of the week, months have to be always capitalized because you are specifying. You see, it's a day of the week, so it has to be capitalized. Months, they have to be capitalized. Let's carry on here. Noun, here he's talking about the common noun, it's not capitalized. And names any person, place, or thing. Proper noun, it's capitalized, and names a special person, place, or thing. And that's obvious now. Let me move on quickly to the collective nouns, because I'm going to have another video which is going to be about your stories. I'm going to explain how you should solve the reading comprehension, because you're going to have a paragraph of reading comprehension in the exam, just like the one in the reading or in the revision sheet I have uploaded on Classera. So that one, you have to read it, and you have 4 questions. You have to answer the questions. Try to read it again and again. With each question, you're going to have the paragraph again. Take your time. The exam is going to be in 2 periods. Okay? So all what I'm going to do is to supervise on that day. Okay? So please take your time, and let me say it's easy. It's not that hard. Okay? So the reading comprehension is the only part that you haven't seen before, because it's a new reading comprehension, you see. But the kind of questions, they are so easy, so you're going to be able to answer it, okay? God willing, of course. I wish good luck to everyone, okay? So now let's move on to the collective nouns. What I want you to pay attention to is that the collective nouns, they talk about a group in English. That's it, okay? And that's why I'm talking always, I'm saying, please read. Read books. It's so important to read, okay? Whenever you read a new book, you're going to learn new words, okay? And those words are a lot, the collective nouns. So what I want you to do is to pay attention to this PowerPoint. I'm sure, like 100%, the word that you're going to have in the exam, or the 2 words, or the 3 words, I don't know, okay? It's going to be in this PowerPoint, okay? Let's carry on. What are collective nouns? Okay, do not disturb yourself. A collective noun is a noun that talks about a group of people. But for each group in English, we're going to use a word, okay? Collective nouns are words for groups of people, animals, or things. For example, a family, that's a word that describes your relatives. You see, because we're using that word every day, my family, his family, this family, talk to that family, we do not pay enough attention that family is a word that describes a group, okay? Then a team. Yes, a team is a collective noun because it talks about a lot of people in one group and they are practicing something like sports or a team in a classroom or whatever. A community, a choir, a band, an orchestra, an audience, a crew, a club, a committee, a company, a gang, the government, the army. Whenever you are talking about a group of people doing something, that's a collective noun. And I have explained gang before. I think it's the hardest word here. In the past, they used to use, when we use used to, it means an old habit, which is not practiced now, you see. So a gang, in the past, it was used to call a group of people collecting, let's say, collecting bad things. I'm so sorry to say that, but step by step, the gang became a word for groups of criminal people now in the United States of America. For example, if you go to the States and you're going to say, I'm a part of a gang, or I'm a gangster, you see, they're going to understand that you're using a collective noun for a criminal group. So pay attention, please. Now, collective nouns may be used with a singular verb or with a plural verb, okay? If you're talking about the team as a unit, you're going to say the team won. You see, I'm talking about all the team, okay? I can say the team is winning, you see, as if the team is won, okay? And I can say the team are fighting, okay? When I'm talking about the people in the same team and they are fighting, okay, I'm going to use they. Okay, you see, so it's going to be you're going to be able to use it with a singular verb or with a plural verb. Now, a crowd of shoppers, a gang of thieves, a company of actors, a panel of judges, a class of school children, a platoon of soldiers. Please stop my video and take a screenshot if you want to revise. A herd of cattle, a litter of puppies, a pride of lions, a drove of sheep, a brood of chicken, a school of fish. Yes, we say a school of fish, believe it. A swarm of bees, a pack of wolves, a flock of birds, a troop of monkeys, a flock of birds. That's why we say birds of feather flock together. A troop of monkeys, a pod of dolphins, a gaggle of geese, because they are like always. Thank you so much. Watch these videos again and again. Good luck in the exam. Goodbye.